The federal government expected to restrict Arizona's water supply even more in the coming months.
No one knows exactly what that will mean, but we do know that the 3-decade drought is shrinking the Colorado River, and there's no end in sight.
So tonight, we take a look at problems that may be coming down the pike and what Valley water districts from Buckeye to Scottsdale are doing about it, and what you can do too. Here's Fox 10's Brian Webb.
From plastic pipes to concrete canals, water flowing from here to there to create thriving communities in the middle of the desert, like Buckeye, a booming West Valley city with big plans and the massive water needs to match. It's Terry Lowe's job to make sure there's enough water to go around through a patchwork of plans and priorities.
We have to start off with a little bit of chaos to really vet out what is going to be a best solution. And there's not one solution. There's going to be multiple.
Buckeye's population is currently at about 75,000, but sits on 600 square miles of open land, with plans to develop about every last inch. But satisfying thirsty mouths is a drop in the bucket compared to watering thirsty crops.
It's proven that agriculture uses a hell of a lot more water than homes and businesses together do. And so the rate of pumping of the groundwater certainly would be less than it was prior to.
Buckeye does have a leg up thanks to an underground aquifer up to 1,000 feet deep. Every drop closely monitored and replenished by law. But one aquifer can't solve all problems, so Buckeye's plan, like any good investment, is to diversify.
We have a lot of available water supply. It's just a matter of us finding ways and managing the water properly to make sure that we are, it is affordable, safe, and plentiful.
And that seems to be the consensus across the board for the Valley's vast water districts, both big and small. They've seen water shortages coming for decades and started looking beyond the Colorado River long ago.
We're definitely in a new and somewhat perilous place with the Colorado River, and so people should pay attention to that. The two big reservoirs that hold the water, that's the Colorado River water that supplies California, Nevada, Arizona, and Mexico. Those two big reservoirs, Lake Powell and Lake Mead, are declining precipitously, faster than all the experts had expected. And so now they're approaching a point called dead pool where you can't get water off the reservoirs.
If things get really ugly, there are more ambitious plans on the horizon, from expanding Bartlett Dam to catch and release more water, a possible desalination plant near Rocky Point, Mexico, to pipe treated ocean water our way, and maybe a water pipeline connecting the Mississippi to the Colorado River, along with new water supplies yet to be determined.
Of course, water managers and other decision makers and elected officials are worrying about this and working on solutions, but this is a place we've never been in before, in over 100 years of sharing and managing the Colorado River system.
But before all that, there are more down-to-earth ideas that all of us can do, like old-fashioned diligence to conserve every drop.
The biggest thing that we can do as individuals is reduce our outside water, because the water we use outside goes back into the water cycle, and our water provider doesn't get to take it, treat it, and reuse it. We should focus our conservation efforts on what we're using outside, and it's always good to conserve anywhere, but if we're going to invest or make big efforts, focus on outside, because the water we're using indoors can be reclaimed.
And lastly, there is recycled water, the kind that goes down your toilet one day and out your sink another. But only after going through several steps, including multiple membrane filters, UV rays, and reverse osmosis, coming out clean enough to drink and even brew beer.
We have great water. If the beer makers think it is great water and they pay a lot of attention to their water quality, it's good water.
Scottsdale has been recycling water at this plant for 24 years, much of it used to keep its golf courses green. But it wouldn't take much to send the same recycled water to your home, and Brian Bessemeyer says that day is right around the corner.
To make it a full scale only takes a pipeline connecting that to our treatment or water treatment plant, which is just a quarter-mile down the road, and we can treat that in very large scale in millions of gallons a day of water going into our treatment facility.
The landlocked city of Scottsdale is creeping closer to its goal of 5% water savings, thanks in part to a new turf replacement program, a way to cut down on watering outside where up to 75% of water is used.
I think the future is good. We have a history of being very innovative with water supplies. Do we currently have some shortages we have to deal with? Yes, we do. Conservation, reuse are two of the keys as we get through this current situation we're in.
There are other water sources beyond the CAP water from the Colorado River, like SRP supplies that come from the Salt and Verde watersheds. And there's always a chance the megadrought will reverse course. But until that day, every drop at every home counts a little bit more than it did the day before. Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.
Some of the larger water construction projects will mean higher costs to Arizonans, but you will likely see them on your property taxes instead of actually on your water bill.